Good morning, third grade. Happy last day of school for the week, which is really exciting. Because remember, you do not have school tomorrow, which is going to be Friday because it is Good Friday. And you guys are going to get to have a long 3-day weekend, which is really fun. So let's go over our schedule for today. Again, today's video should be pretty short because a lot of what we are doing today, you've been working on all week long, and it's repetition now. So you've been doing it for multiple days in a row. So again, for your skills practice, 10 to 15 minutes of practicing your multiplication or your division. I did want to show you guys too, don't forget that on iExcel, here is an option for multiplication on iExcel. So you have your multiplication skill builders, understanding multiplication, multiplication fluency. You can do any of these for your 10 to 15 minutes as well. There's lots of multiplication activities, and then there's also division. So just so you guys know, that is also an option to do for your 10 to 15 minutes. For reading today, you are going to be doing your fluency. So you are recording yourself for 1 minute. I have seen huge jumps in your numbers of how many words per minute you are reading, which is really, really good for me to see. And so make sure that you guys are writing that down so you're able to track your progress too. So you're able to see how many more words per minute you are reading. So that is for your reading. For your writing, today is your last day, so mom and dad are going to be emailing or submitting to me your final copy of your writing. Remember, you had 2 options that you could pick from. You could have done your informational about your teacher at home, which is what most of you guys are picking to do. I've seen some pictures of your rough drafts, which is cool. So most of you guys are talking about school at home and parents that are helping you, or sometimes your siblings are the ones helping you, which has been really cool for me to see. Or your second option was about your TikTok influencer, who is the most entertaining. I could not answer this because I don't have TikTok, but I've seen some really funny ones out there. So I'm excited to read your guys' writing for the week. Remember, make sure that you have edited your writing, that parents have edited your writing, so that when I get a picture of that final copy, there's no spelling mistakes, you have capitalization, you have punctuation, and I also only need a picture of your final copy. I do not need a picture of every single one of your drafts with your editing marks. This week, I just want the final copy. Looking down for math, your math, you are doing one iReady lesson, and then your iExcel lesson is T9. So looking over here, I'm going to go to T9, and this is all about patterns. Where's my T? There we go. I kept skipping it. All right, patterns. So remember, you have this as a tool to learn with an example. It's going to show you the example. So you can see we have to figure out this missing time, and then I want to figure out the pattern. So to me, it looks like the numbers are getting smaller and it's counting by an hour. So I have 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So I would have to say what hour comes before 11 o'clock, which would be 12 o'clock in this instance. But this, I am seeing an analog clock. Okay, so I want to look really careful. Remember, my shorthand is my hour, my longhand is my minute. So this first one, it is 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, then 12:30, then 12 o'clock. Ooh, so it's counting backwards as I'm looking at this, and it's counting backwards by 30 minutes. Okay, so by looking at this, so 1 o'clock, 12:30, 12 o'clock, then I should have 11:30. There we go. So you will see here I had an analog clock, which that one's going to take a little bit more time versus this one, which was right here, which is just your written time. So 1:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock. I can tell that it's in increments of 30 minutes. So my next one is going to be 3:30. So there we go. So there is some mixture within these. Remember, 10 to 15 minutes for your math. Your word problem of the day is Shelby and her sister went on a dinner cruise. The boat left at 7:30 p.m. They were on the boat for 3 hours and 30 minutes. What time is it when Shelby and her sister got off the boat? So remember, count your hours first and then your minutes. So 7:30 p.m., 1 hour would be 8:30 p.m. And then you're going to keep adding that until you see for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Do not forget your label. Is it AM or is it PM? AM's morning, PM is afternoon. Then for science and social studies, a lot of you guys have already finished this. Some of you are continuing to do your weather check-ins every single day. Some of you have already built your structure or your design. So I've already seen a lot of your science that is already done for the week, and your citizenship. A lot of you guys have finished that as well. Next week we have a pretty fun citizenship project. I have been busy creating examples for you guys for what you're doing next week. And we're doing something really cool next week where we're thinking about people within our community that are still working right now, that are helping us, and who are, whether it's nurses, whether it's people working at the post office, people at grocery stores. We're doing something next week where we're going to be thanking them and really showing our appreciation for everything that they are doing for us during this time. So 3rd grade, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy Easter. It is Easter this weekend. I miss you all so incredibly much. And again, I am so proud of you. Keep up all the hard work. Mom and dad, parents, siblings, grandparents, whoever is helping you right now, make sure you tell them thank you because it's hard to be a teacher and they're doing a really great job. So 3rd grade, have a great day, have a great long weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Bye, 3rd grade.